I'm at Manchester Airport now. I caught the train from Leeds down to Manchester Airport, heading to Bologna. I'm just sitting in the lounge, and we'll be landing in Bologna roughly around 6 o'clock. It's a 3 o'clock flight, it's 2.5 hours, but by the time I get the bags, I'll be looking to check into the hotel hopefully around 8-9 o'clock in Cervia. Third time, well not third time, it's fourth time I'm actually going to Italy to do this Ironman. I've done 3 full Ironmans. This time it's only the 70.3 that I'm doing. I'm putting this video together so that you guys can see how to get from A to B, because I've been there, like I said, this will be the 4th time. So anyone who's travelling worldwide into Italy, watch this video, because this tells you how to get from the airport in Bologna to location in Cervia. I'll show you the event. I'll be able to film some of the event, which is great because I'm not competing this year in the full Ironman. So I'll be filming snippets of the full Ironman, and then the following day I'll be doing the 70.3 and then heading back to the UK. So guys, stay tuned to this. This will be something different than your usual typical Ironman videos that you see people train and running. It's not going to be all about me. I'm going to be filming a lot of other people and just the event itself. So I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button in the description box below, and enjoy it. Right, I'll see you on the other side when I get to Bologna. See you soon. The Marconi Express is up this way, so it's up there. So as soon as you come out, you go straight up to the Marconi Express. That's the Arctic machines here, and so let's go. I'm now here in Italy on the train station. I jumped off the plane and then caught a train from the airport, the Marconi metro train. It's literally 5 minutes. As you could see in the earlier footage, didn't get on the first train. It was packed. A lot of people with bike boxes like this one here. There's quite a few bike boxes kicking around. So yeah, it was. I missed the first train, and on the second one. So I had an absolute nightmare just now. Boarded the train, realised that I didn't have all my bags. So I looked down, I noticed a big yellow bag with all my stuff in it, tri-kit, trainers, cycling shoes, everything in there. Even my Normatec compression legs, they were in there. Honestly, I've not sweated so much in a lot more. I've lost more calories in the last hour than I would do in the event. It was mental. Just got myself a drink from this vending machine here. It was mental. So anyway, went to the police station. Hardly anyone could speak a word of English. It was so frustrating. They asked me to fill out a form. I was like, what's the form going to do? It somewhere. I've had the bag. I was trying to look back at the videos to see when I last had it. I knew I had it with me. I think I left it. I don't know if I left it where I bought the ticket. But anyway, felt like an hour. It's probably about half an hour past. I've got it back. I've got it back. So look at the damage.
Attenzione, invitiamo a non sostare lungo I percorsi individuati a gara.
But you know, I'll take that damage any day over the week, any day of the year, than losing it for good. Train's coming in about 10 minutes. I'm an hour late. I better message the hotel so that I know I'm going to be late. Can't carry on drinking because I'm dehydrating. I'm on a different platform now, platform 3. I was on platform 7 before. It was heaving with a load of people from my flight. There's hardly anyone here now. So I'm going to get there probably around 10:30, 11 o'clock. I think it's about an hour and a half to get there. The the train's at 9:05, so better message the hotel to let them know that I've missed the train and I'll be late. Life, eh? Got a bit of help here. I've got Adrian and Kiki behind me, and they're helping me out, getting me to the hotel safely. They're from Romania. Kiki's doing her first full Ironman. Adrian's just in support. There's my bike box there. And Kiki in the background. So you're right, I'm near my hotel, not far now. Train station's just behind me, just left it. Yeah, right, let's get to this hotel. Romanians, turns out, friendliest people in the world. This is my hotel now. Here we are. Guys, can't thank you enough, honestly. Adrian and Kiki, honestly, unbelievable. Right, let me just say bye to them. Guys, Adrian, thank you so much.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
And the after tomorrow.
And the after tomorrow as well. Thank you so much for getting me here.
Have a nice
Race, and you have a nice one as well. And yeah, you'll do it. You'll do it. Yeah, plenty of fluids, plenty of salt. You'll do it. Take care. I'll sleep well. You do as well. See you later.
Yeah.
Take care. Thank you. Oh, I want you. Got it. See ya. Hello. Oh,
You can.
I lost my suitcase.
This.
I lost it. The police found it, but they had to open it.
Okay.
So I missed the train.
She's later, no
I
problem.
was sweaty. I need to have a shower.
You are arrived.
I'm arrived
No
now,
problem. So your name?
China Clarke.
Perfect.
I need
Okay.
a cold shower.
You're right.
I arrived. Let me turn that off. I knew where I was going, but I just wanted to be on the safe side.
Where are you from?
From the UK, from
UK.
the north of England. Yeah,
Okay.
Leeds. If you heard of
No,
Leeds,
I don't know.
Near Manchester.
Manchester, yeah.
Not far from Manchester.
Near Manchester.
It's
okay.
like Bologna and Chevia. Is
many
Leeds and
hours?
Manchester. It's about an hour and 10 minutes on the train.
Okay, bye.
So similar, yeah.
Your luggage is
It's a lot of luggage, I know.
now you're arrived.
I've arrived, so safe.
Only one passport, please.
One passport.
306. Te la cambio? Okay. I give you a better room.
Oh, thank you.
You are very nice.
Dile che adesso ci sono I due letti singoli, domani mattina
Okay, at this moment in this room you found two single beds.
Okay.
Tomorrow morning I will
Oh,
double
perfect. Thank you so much.
bed. Okay. Che cosa fanno questa? At the dinner this evening, do you want something to eat?
I'm not too bothered about tonight.
No,
It's I've
okay,
got some
perfect.
sandwiches. Is there water in the room? Is there any water in the room?
No, in the bar.
Okay.
I'll give you no problem.
Perfect.
So tomorrow morning, 7:30 till 10 o'clock in the hall, you found a big buffet. You can take something you want and sit down in the terrace or in the garden.
Thank you so much.
And the better is for tomorrow evening, we have a special dinner for Ironman.
Okay.
If you want 6:30 in the evening, no problem.
I'm doing the half on Sunday. I'm not doing Saturday.
Okay, no
I've
problem.
done the full one 3 times.
Okay.
So this time I'm just doing the half.
No problem. If you change your program, tell me. No
Yeah,
problem.
I will do.
Okay.
What's his
Half
name?
an
Is
hour for
that
the-
hello? Is that a boy or a girl?
Girl, Nati. Nati.
No.
It's not better name.
Nasty. Hello.
We lost with the storm in May.
I love animals.
First floor.
Oh, perfect. Even
Your
better.
bike, if you want, you can put in your room, no problem.
Okay.
Or we have a bicycle room and the ground floor.
I'll keep it in the room. 'Cause
No problem. First floor, exit to elevator on your left, on your right.
Perfect.
103, Paola. See you tomorrow morning. Or
See you
later
tomorrow morning.
for the check-in.
Do I need to leave? Oh, is it on the? Sorry.
Half an hour, we have a lot of check-in to do.
Do it tomorrow, whenever.
Or tomorrow morning early, no problem for me, or later.
Okay.
Okay,
Perfect.
thanks.
Perfect. Right. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Ciao. It's the morning after travelling here. What a chaotic day was this day. It's all part of travelling, so just take it one step at a time. And it was all right. You know something? I've got here, settled in. I've rearranged everything around here. Honestly, they're going to come in to clean this room and they're going to be like, what the hell is this all about? I've moved the bed twice already, but I'm pretty set on how it's laid out now because I need a spot to do my yoga, to do some stretching. And I'm a big lump. I'm 6'4". It's a small room. If I was here for a week, 100%, I wouldn't have got a room this size. But because the rooms generally are quite small in Serbia, unless you get a family size room, it just isn't worth it. You've got to be quite frugal when you do the amount of traveling I do. And you've got to find your savings where you can. I couldn't really get a bigger room than this. But I need an area to stretch. This is going to be it. So I'll move the bed over there. Always travel with an extension lead if you can, because not all hotels have USB sockets. And so this extension lead has 2 USB outlets, and you can move it around your room. So I always carry that. I always bring some plastic cheap coat hangers as well. Just throw them just in case you've only got 5 coat hangers when you travel. But when you're going away for a short period of time, it doesn't really matter because you shouldn't really have that many clothes, which I haven't, in all honesty. It's a lot of my equipment that I have that I bring with me on these trips, as to why my bags are so heavy. Bags assembled that last night, put my luggage outside. So I am all in all really pleased with it. It's 9:20 now. I was meant to get down to the expo for 9 o'clock, the registration, but sleep's more important than trying to get a low bib number. I'm qualified to get into the all world athlete grouping, which means I should be getting a low bib number anyway, which just means a better positioning in transition. But yeah, they used to issue you your race number in advance. So you'd go to registration, you'd already know what your race number was. But now, it came in a couple of years ago, now you're issued your bib number when you actually register on location. Hopefully there's no queue. I'm going to set up now from the hotel. Let's go. The train station is just up the top of this road. Now, Serbia, it's a bit like New York in a way, where it is in blocks. Where you'll see it's like a grid system, so it's easy to get from A to B. So we've got a co-op over there, we've got the train station. The registration is down this way. So I'm going to head down now, and I have got on my Ironman Switzerland finisher t-shirt because I've worn this every time I do an event because this was my first Ironman ever. So anyway, right, it's been raining all night, which is good because I'm glad it gets rain out of the way. Hopefully it doesn't rain on the event day. Let's get down on a wet Friday morning. I'm not sure why I've got sunglasses on, but I'm a forever optimist. Hopefully the sun will pop out while I'm down here. So the intention was to go for a swim. Go to the expo first, go to registration, and then go for a swim afterwards. Then go for a bike ride. I've just cleaned my bike. So ideally I want this ground to all dry up. So I want the sun to come out, dry everything up, get out on my bike for about an hour. Because I forgot my bike computer, I need to look out for cyclists and hop on someone's wheel. Not too close, obviously. Don't want to give them any twitchy bum moments. No one likes a stranger jumping on their wheel, sucking on it. And that's a cycling term, by the way, sucking on the wheel. No euphemisms. Not from me anyway. See, look where I am now. I've just left the hotel. Only took me a few minutes to get down here. So the run, you come back from down there and the sea's there. So that's not promenade, what's the word I'm looking for? Is it promenade? That's where all the cafes are and beach restaurants and sports clubs, volleyball, etc, etc, etc. That's all over that way. Been walking for what? Maybe 5 minutes, if that. I've not got a watch on, I've not been looking at the clock, but it's not far from the hotel. You reach the registration here, and then beyond the registration is transition. The transition, no matter where you stay in, the transition is a long transition. I was explaining that to someone. So you've got to, let me cross over. So you've got to actually go to far in the transition to get into it. And then you've got to come out the other end. So either way, it doesn't matter where you're staying, you still got a long walk through transition. So I would recommend you staying anywhere in this area. There are some cheaper hotels further at the top, on the other side of the harbour. So the choice is yours, but I'm here now at the expo. So let me just flick the camera around so you can see. Very wet, like I said. There isn't a massive queue, which is good. I think some people will have registered yesterday. I assume. Let me just get out of the way for a runner. There she is. Right, here's the expo and the registration. Did I bring my wallet? Yes, I did, yeah, because I need to get some CO2. Always got to buy CO2.
Cina? No?
That's me, yeah.
Dove? England?
England, yes. So my name's meant to be somewhere there, and I've spent 10 minutes looking for it, so does this guy as well, and we just can't find our names. The thing is, when you start looking, you want to keep on looking. You're thinking, I'm seeing it, it's like a game. I'm gonna have to walk away because I'm sweating again. This is like another discipline. Right, 2 more minutes. Over here we've got the course, so you can see, I mean you can see it online, but here it is anyway. So we've got the swim, then we've got the bike and the run through the town. So in 2017 the swim came out here and you had to run all the way around the roundabout down, and it had a mega long transition all the way down there. So the transition used to run from there all the way down. But now the transition is shortened because they've used the whole road. You only used half of it in 2017. And you jump out of the swim straight into transition rather than having to run all the way down. So that was in 2017, and that's why I did it again, because it shortened that transition. And I thought, you know something, I can knock off a good 5 minutes off the time, not having to run all the way from up here, all the way down through the transition to get out the other end. Because you had to then run out of transition on the run as well. So you did an extra kilometre on the run, so it wasn't a... It was a marathon plus a kilometre. Draw a picture? Yeah, please. Yeah. Plenty, yeah? Excellent. I'm an expert, as you can tell. Good luck.
A little nonsense is what I need. Now if you wanna get the best of me, got you smiling, that's for sure. Funny how you had the best of love. I don't know if
I bought myself a hat for €28. It's really light, not in colour. Well, it is light in colour, but it's really light in terms of weight. And additionally, it's meant to be worn not backwards. It's got the sponge, not sponge, but the pad at the front to stop water, sweat from dripping into your eyes. And so I bought it purely not for fashion purposes, but to actually serve the purpose it's designed for. And that's stop salty sweat from dripping into my eyes. Looks like the blue sky is coming out, as you can see. And it's warm as well. It's about, I mean, it feels around 25. Maybe it's a nice cool breeze, maybe 20, 23, 20. Yeah, anyway, between 20 and 25. It's probably not as warm as 25. Probably around 20, 21 right now. But it's nice. About 10 o'clock in the morning. Starting to get busy down here. This is the ideal weather, if I'm honest with you. It's not too hot, but I love the heat anyway. I feel like a solar panel when I'm on a bike and the sun's beating on my back. I might be sweating, but I feel great. People are just cheering and loving the sun as well. But you know, the sun's coming. It looks like the sun's coming out. So let's get back to the hotel and jump in the sea. Let's just have a look around this corner just to see the sea. And it looks pretty still as well. It doesn't look too choppy. Well, it doesn't look choppy. It's all from here anyway. It's a bit of a distance. Transition is down there. Might take a walk down there later. Maybe we won't actually. So take a walk. Let's get back to the hotel. So I want to start my day. I need to stretch as well. So let's go. Yeah, how's it going? You okay?
I can't miss you, like.
Yeah.
The
giant.
7 foot tall giant called China.
The giant. No misses me when I do these events. They always like that's in there, right there.
Yeah.
Even in Leeds, that's where I'm from. Even in Leeds, I'm cycling. China, man. I can't not be noticed by people.
You have presence. That's
Yeah. Over there we've got bike rental service, and we've also got, if you've got a problem and you need your bike servicing, then it'll be over here, I believe, where you do it. Or is it the end? It's bike maintenance right at the end. So it's bike rental. It's quite a long queue for bike maintenance. Yeah. The advantage sometimes being your own bike is that you don't have to worry about all of this. At Ironman events, they must make a killing selling these, because every event I've done, I've had to get, well, you don't get one, you get two, because in case you have an issue using it first time around, if you got a puncture that is, you don't want to just have just one, you want to have two minimally. And not only that, my holder on my bike holds two, so it's what is it, €4 for one, €7 for two. So can you imagine how many people are buying these every event, because obviously you can't take them on planes, so unless you're from Italy, you're buying these. So it is what it is. Right, let's crack on and get out of this Ironman village, get back to the hotel, get a wetsuit on, get in the water. Due to my bag damage, I've had to get a new bag, but luckily, see down here, no, I saw two people down there, must be the next one. So yeah, anyway, sorry, I'm rambling again. In 2021, when I did this race second time, one of the volunteers, I was trying to find food in a supermarket without olive oil on it, and she was like, "Can I help you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm looking for any foods without olive oil, because I'm trying to cut oil out of my diet." And she just looked at me. We all had masks on because it was during the COVID, but I could tell in her eyes there was a hint of sarcasm when she went, "You know, we're in Italy, don't you?" And anyway, she helped me. Everything was in Italian, you see, and there wasn't actually much that didn't have olive oil in it. But she's had me on Facebook since. That's why social media is great. And yeah, so she's gratefully, graciously, should I say, giving me a suitcase because of my damaged one that I can't use to take back. Now let me see if she's on this road. Roma 58. Rosanna, she's over here.
Right, I'm with Rosanna's family here.
Hello.
And your mum's name?
Silvana.
Silvana.
Renato.
Renato. Perfect.
In Cervia.
In Cervia, unbelievable family. Unbelievable, I'm telling you. Offering me food, drink. I'm saying, no, I'm off to film. Right, we're going to get out of here. I've got Rosanna's suitcase. Oh, amazing. And yeah, I'm going to go down to the beach now and film coming out to swim, get them on the bike. And yeah, stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Right, so I've got my race number, my bib, 149. If I just waited, it would be a nice 150, but no, 149 will do. There might be something lucky in that number 149. And they're the stickers for the helmet and your bag. So you put these stickers here on these bags. So you got your run bag, your swim bag, and your white bag. I said that the wrong way around, but anyway. And that they go in transition for when you transition from one discipline to the next. I've got 2 caps because I'm in the all-world athlete group due to positioning and probably the amount of competitions I do per year, which is 3 this year, 2 Ironmans this year and 1 half. But you've also got to get a decent positioning to achieve one of those. I'm in silver. So not gold, I'm in silver, even though it's a gold swim cap. But you get certain perks, like I said, a decent positioning in a transition 149. There'll be only 148 people, only 148 bikes ahead of me in transition, which is good. And then I've got the hat, which I purchased. Now that doesn't come with this, but it's so light. I mean, it's feather light, it really is. Matches my cycling shoes. My kit, now it was meant to be more mint green. My glasses are a similar colour actually to the hat, which is good. And it's not far off my kit. Kit's in here, all scrumpled up in the drawer. Now that was meant to be mint green, but it hasn't come out that way. Not an issue. So yeah, we're off slightly, but it's still green. Still green, still should all go blend in nicely. So I've got that visor to complement the outfit. Right, I'm going to get out of here, get to the co-op, get some water, some bread, and whatever else that I see that takes my fancy. Get back here, go for a swim. It'll dry out hopefully, and I'll jump on the beast. For an hour, just go up and down the road. I won't be going too far because I haven't got my computer. You can see the water out there. You can see it's getting sunnier. It's still cloudy in the sky, but there's blue sky up there. There's still water. That'll dry out. These tops don't half make you sweat, so you can't wear them for too long. Right, let's get off to the co-op now. I've got all this out. Get off to the co-op and get my supplies. Let's go. Worried about the rocks if I'm honest with you, but there isn't any. It's nice and soft. To my knees at the moment, but remember I'm 6'4". So you can actually run a good section of it. So it's good to know, but I'm feeling it now on the thighs. Let me jump in to my waistline now. That's the test swim done. Whew, that was hard work. So I went to the furthest buoy, swam back with my own buoy, my tow float. Just with my goods in there, with my valuables. Yeah, stuff all swim, but it's really nice. Pan flat, pretty much. Quite good for sighting on a day like this, really clear. But that's enough for me now because I had to be doing a lot of swimming. I've done 1 pool swim in the last 2 months. I did a swim when I went to France, Biarritz. And that was 1 swim there, 2,000 meters.
And then I wasn't swimming, the last swim before that was Hamburg in June. We're now in September. So I've had 2 swimming sessions. This is number 3. So I just don't want to overexert myself and tear a muscle, pull a muscle, since I've not been using the shoulders for so long. But yeah, look at this day. Look how it's turning out. That's the swimming start over there. That's where we will be, not tomorrow but the day after. I'll be down here tomorrow to do a bit of filming. Alright guys, I'll leave you here. I'm going to jump on the bike now, go back to the hotel, have a quick bite to eat. That chicken I bought earlier, a bit of bread, cup of tea, and then jump on the bike for an hour, just up the road and back again, and that's it. Job done. That was, by the way, that's a 22-minute swim. For some reason, I might have to log back into the website to connect my watch, because I can't see the mileage, the kilometers there. I could just see the minutes, so I'll find out how far that boy is to know how far I've just gone. Right, music's playing in the background now. Do the sound check, test 1, test 2, mic 1, mic 2. On that, I'm out of here. See you all in a bit. So 7:50 there, I'm back.
So that's 1875.
Right, got you. It's hard to tell out there when you're out there.
He said, I'm only going for the second voyage, so he should be back here by now, but he must have carried on. I don't want him to do too much.
I know, you don't wear himself out.
Tell him anything.
Yeah, I know, 18-year-olds. Have a good one. Right, I'm done. Back to the hotel now. Music's pumping in the background. Can you see the flamingos in the distance over there? So I've just pulled up here. This is the iconic scenery that you see on all the Ironman videos. We've got some cyclists going past me now. Gave me a wave just then. I don't know if you caught that on camera, but yeah, so they're the flamingos over there. I'm gonna try and hold the GoPro. You don't touch the brakes hardly when you're on a triathlon bike, and that's why it's probably a good thing that I didn't bring my my new Giant Propel Advance, because it's a nice disc brake bike with tubeless wheels, so it's proper. You don't feel any dents in the road. But the downside of it is that you don't get much benefits from the braking, because you're not going to be braking too often, hopefully. If you're braking, someone's doing something wrong in front of you, or you're not paying attention. So I'm on it's a time trial bike, and this is the perfect course for a time trial bike. I couldn't film coming out, but it's a really simple course. It goes out, obviously there's cars on the road now, but there'll be no cars whatsoever on these roads. It'll be just bikes only. It's a beautiful course, it really is, especially on days like this. Now I'll make sure I've got nothing behind me, which doesn't look like I have. I'm on a little bend. Wasn't the perfect place to stop, but I just didn't realise how quickly I was getting to this point here. So let's crack on. I'll try and hold the camera so you get to see what I'm seeing as I go along. Gonna have to be quick. Don't want to have an accident on the roads. Right. Flamingos over there. Flamingos are so majestic, aren't they? Really are. There's loads of them over there. as you can see, you then head that way. And I think I've come far out enough. It's Friday. It's quite late on in the day now. Don't forget we're in mid to back end of September now, so the days are drawing in a bit shorter. If it was summertime, it wouldn't be an issue to go out too far, because it's going to be still light at 8-9 o'clock in the evening. But it will start to get dark in a couple of hours, so you don't want to go out too far knowing you've got to get back again. To this point here, so just past these flamingo fields, I've done 10 kilometers, and it's flat. It is flat all the way. The only trouble you might have is if there's a slight wind, because although it's flat, you work. It can be a mental mind. You know what word I'm thinking of. If you're cycling on a flat but you're going against the wind because you're working hard and it's hurting, and you're kicking yourself because you think you should be going faster. But you just got to, when that happens, you got to remember everyone's going to be hurting, and you just got to kind of forget about it. You might not be able to get a PB if the wind's not right. That's just luck of the draw on the day. But you just got to know that everyone's going to be hurting, so it won't affect your overall positioning, because everyone should, unless that's if the wind just rises at a certain point and you're just unlucky. And that has happened to me before on this course, actually, in 2021. Yeah, so I'm gonna just turn around now, head back, because I just don't want to go too far afield. I've only got one bottle with me. Haven't got a lot of nutrition. I've got one flapjack, and that's it. So let's get back to the hotel, and I'll start just chilling out, stretching. Like I said, Friday night. It's the Ironman tomorrow, the big day. They'll be lively. I might actually pop down in the morning. Just depends what time I get out of bed, and try and capture some footage. There's plenty of footage out there. Anyway, the Ironman starts. The important thing is I show you some footage of everyone on the streets cheering the runners, and for that I will definitely be on the streets with them, cheering everyone along. So if I don't do another clip tonight, I'll see you tomorrow on race day. See you soon. So some of them already, well, the pros are out a long time ago. I know a guy who's done it in an hour 15, he's already out of the water. Some of these guys might have done it in an hour 15 themselves, but it depends when you jump into the water. You see, that's when the clock starts. So it's not a race where everyone's setting off at the same time. It's staggered. I'm going to ride down now and see these guys getting the bike bags out, getting changed, and I'll just show you how long the transition is. It's quite busy around here. It's a perfect day for them right now though, overcast but warm. That's how I like it anyway. Right at the end, head down. Just done a 2.4 mile swim at this point, getting the bike gear on and then heading straight out. So a lot of bikes have already gone. That would have been packed with bikes
an hour ago. I'm a little bit late getting down here. I thought I'd have a sleep in today. But yeah, that would have been packed all with bikes. It goes all the way down there. Let me cycle all the way down. Still a few more bikes in there, not many now. Most people are outside on the track, on the bike course now. I'm going to pop around the corner just to see everyone mounting on their bikes and getting off and try and capture some footage of them actually coming back in transition. I haven't got a vehicle, so I can't get out there and get them on the route, but there'll be plenty of footage like that other people are doing. But yeah, this is the bike exit, and they'll be coming back in the same way, in this way, racking the bikes, running through, getting the bags, getting changed into the run gear, and out the other end of the transition to head out on the run. Last few bikes coming out, and some decent looking bikes, so I'm guessing there's some good cyclists in this backpack. So it doesn't matter if you're not great at swimming, it's all about just surviving the swim sometimes, but the bike, you just smash it. He looked like a speed demon on the bike. So he'll be popping, he'll be taking out a lot of people. That's metaphorically speaking. He'll be just, take care, see you later, bye bye. Very polite people. Very polite. So the bike leg comes around here. So you're coming out and then you're heading out that way. Guy had a rucksack with him. You don't want to be carrying that extra weight. The aid stations out there, do not wear a rucksack. You want to save all the watts that you can. You don't want to carry extra weight that you don't need to carry. So I have one water bottle when I'm out there because I'm a big guy, and I just slow down when I get to the aid stations and I just throw down the water. I have my gels in here. I'll mix up the gel in there as well. I've got a flapjack as well in there. I'll take a couple of flapjacks on the full Ironmans. Go on, Jackie! I heard someone else say that, so I thought I'd give it a shout. Right, that's it, I'm done. I'll have to wait for more to come back in now, and then they'll be heading out on the run. I hope you're enjoying this, guys, because I know I am. First lot of runners are coming. We're all set here on the aid station, on the Gatorade. They've got energy there, Red Bull, cola, water. So they're coming up now. Right, let's do this. The first lot of runners are going to come through now. So the pros will be coming up. They've come out of T1. We're about, I'd say, anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes from transition. With the pros, they run fast, so they could get up here in like 5 minutes. We're not far from transition here. Actually, I do think it'll be more like 10 minutes. From here, they'll run straight up, and then they head towards the harbour and onto the other side of the water. You can see that on the map. They run out and then come back again. 4 laps it is on the run. So pros are coming. I'm on this station here, handing out the isotonic Gatorade. There's a water station. I've been told the water station gets hit. So if you want a hard workout for all day long, the water station is where you want to be. Might actually go down to that water station, but there won't be any hellos with any of the runners, especially the pros, because they'll be just grabbing that water and off they go. So everyone's waiting, wondering who the hell I am. But no, there's been a bit of a lot of whispering and a lot of jokes happening with me turning up a big 6-foot giant from the UK. So there's Razan there with her mother and father and all the volunteers in this aid station. There's a good few aid stations on this run, so there's plenty of places to get replenishments for the run for these guys. And I'm doing this tomorrow, but it's going to be the 70.3. Right, pros becoming soon. Let's put this camera away. Gatorade. I'm being looked after now. They're getting food out for me, seafood and rice. Ah, grazie. So that is the final bend into transition. Transition is just over there. So these are the fastest slot. These are the really strong guys. Let's take a ride down into transition, and you can see them all getting changed into their run gear for the final leg. Sun's coming out now. So it's the day we expected it would be. It'll be a hot run, especially for the open age group guys. If they decide this on the run, you're going to be drinking a lot of water. Let me tell you that right now. Right, let's get down there. Now, if you cause a foul out there, you're doing a 5 minute in the penalty box. That's the penalty box there. It's 5 minutes. It's happened to me once before for mistakenly drafting. So that's the box there, and that's the transition. So they'll be dismounting the bikes just there. But that lead group, they're all looking at sub 10. I was just speaking to a German lady just then, and her son was in that pack, and he's looking for a sub 10. So I don't know if I'll ever be in that pack, but we live in hope. It's up. Keep going. It's up. It's up. Well done. He's up. He's up. He's up. He's up. He's up. He's up.
wrap. Guys, thank you very much for watching this video. There's more to this story, but I didn't include it. I didn't do much recording at all after the full Ironman, which was on the Saturday. I raced on the Sunday. There was no one else to film me, so I just cracked on with the race. It went well, it went okay. The wheels fell off on the run. I did the full one in Hamburg early this year, and I did the full Ironman also again in Italy last year. And I did the marathon run in 3 hours 50. I was hoping to do this half marathon section in 1 hour 40. But yeah, due to dehydration, I wasn't drinking enough water before the race. There was a little delay at the beginning of the race with a tree falling into the cycle room. And it was very hot. It was a midday start. I'm not used to midday starts, so I wasn't very well prepared, having a bottle of water with electrolytes, which I really should have. So there was a 2-hour window which I didn't actually drink anything. I jumped out of the water, obviously dehydrated, but I didn't realise I still felt quite strong. I'm pretty pleased with the bike leg. Did it in under 2.5 hours, moving at an average speed of just under 37 kilometers an hour. But it was just when I set off on the run I realised something's not right, because I had zero energy, and the run was just all about survival. But it's something to work on in the future. I was, like I said, aiming for a sub 5 hours, and it didn't quite happen because the wheels fell off on the run. Had a bit of an issue the next day as well on getting to the airport. Note this: if you go into Bologna airport on a Monday in the mid to back end of September, the trains are not hourly between the hours of 10 and 1. The places stop running completely. So if you got a flight like I did at 2:55 or in the early afternoon, you're gonna have to catch an early morning train to get to the airport. Fortunately, I managed to get a lift to the airport, but yeah, not everyone has friends like I have with friends, so I was very lucky to get that lift. Otherwise I'd have been stuck in Bologna for another day and lost my flight money. So guys, that's it. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate all the support that you guys give me in following this channel and sending me messages of support. Stay tuned. I should be doing another one of these. I'm going to think about doing another one of these, but you see, the issue I had, as you see in this one, is that I lost my bag in the train station, and I got a little bit flustered doing everything because I'm not very good at the multitasking sort of thing. So I will try and put another one out there, because I will be signing off with Ironman Portugal this year. So you'll hopefully see another video like this coming your way soon, and you'll see some more anniversary videos. So until next time, guys, you all take care. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. See you later. Bye bye.